What's up, people? Count here, just for some type of checkup update thing. First time I do this. So just to say what's gonna happen moving forward. So I really want to come back to the old songs we used to make, where it was at the beginning, the Count, and fully focus on his persona. So the custom album covers that I did with the little silly characters and all that, with some clear themes, clear stories, a clear storyline. Well, clear, not that clear, but something going on behind it, something a bit deeper and all that stuff. I just mainly want to come back to that. So a lot of songs recently have just been me doing stuff like just me, the guy behind the counts. What I want to do is come back to the cinematic aspect of it, and I want to come back to Count, the Count Mediocre, as a character, and keep doing stuff for him. Because I released a lot of songs, especially today. Today was my last day, so that's why I went all out. It wasn't planned or anything, just went out. And it was those are just songs that I just made like that. But it just... It feels weird. It feels like those are just songs that are here to fill in for something. They are not actual pieces of art. They're not actual creations, okay? If you go and you look at Last Dance or whatever I call that song was cinema, that song was good. Then you have, what else? What other songs like that? Well, Here Comes the Count, the first song, the second, Autoprotogenesis. And a few other ones, even the guy, my mom, like a failure, that one about the couch, the therapy couch thing. But yeah, basically all the songs that I made about 6 months ago and stuff like that. I want to come back to this, so I will stop making sort of freestyle bullshit stuff where it's just no theme and just go ahead and spit out some stuff, because that's garbage. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, I suppose, maybe in my free time, but beyond that, not really. We're gonna be focusing on other stuff. Stuff like Denzel Summer was actually kind of cool to make either way. So I could do another Denzel Summer, something like that in that same style. But songs that get out of it, I mean, I could sometimes get out of it, but I just want to come back to more refined songs, more refined creations. That's what I'm gonna try doing moving forward, okay? So if I can, I'll aim for one song a week that's refined, and we'll just leave it at that, and that's about it. And, well, focus on Bo Jackson beats a lot more. I'm gonna glaze that guy until I die. Bojack, you're the best. And I think that's about it. Yeah, make songs like Commander Mediocre, like Citizen of the State. I'm reading, by the way. I can't remember the names at the top of my head. So Lonely was fine too. Was kind of okay-ish. The Old Times was great. Hall of Fame was good. My featuring with Nick Madison was also cool. With Sofa, In the Butt, all that stuff from before. Because right now, what do we have? Well, let me look. And yeah, of course, I'm broke and the stuff like that, right? Decomposition, Meditate, yeah. No, those ones were nice. But like songs like Stacking Misery, Recording a Freestyle, it just feels like I'm not going anywhere with this. It's not conclusive. Vibin' as well, not going anywhere. It's too personal, perhaps. I mean, I'd like to add something more, a little spice, a little universe around it. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing moving forward. It just came to my mind, like, it's almost a new year. We can make this video as a new year resolution type stuff. I don't really give a shit. It wasn't supposed to be that, but we can say it's that, so it fits in. I'm not making this out of nowhere. But basically, the stuff I need to get better at right now, and I'll end on that, I swear to you, then you'll be free to do your life, okay? Because right now you're literally constricted to listening to me, or I will kill everyone you love. The points of improvement right now really would be song mixing, because I ain't paying a fucking producer in my life. Well, unless I'm rich, but I'm not doing that. Alright, so production, music production. And I've been watching YouTube videos, YouTube tutorials on how to do that. I gotta tell you, man, it's not working for me. It's still garbage, okay? It's not universally applicable to every song I make. So I need to learn for myself what works with my voice, what effects I think sounds good, and I'll just base it off my ear, which is pretty bad. I don't clean it very often, so I won't hear much. Right, so it will be garbage, but, we gotta point of improvement, okay? It's not a point of perfection. Then, second thing would be maybe flow, because flow has been flow or voice control. Those two things are very irregular when I do it. There is a song I recorded today that I posted on the channel. I don't know how it's called again. I just forgot, but it was one of the 2 freestyles. I think it was the first one I posted, right? And yeah, in this one, the voice was garbage, the flow was garbage. I didn't like it, alright? So focusing on the flow, focusing on having good delivery, because sometimes I'm just in front of the mic and I'm spitting out the bars multiple times in a row, but it never comes out actually good. It comes out as the guy's not here, his voice is not good, it's just garbage. So point of improvement, right? Then after that, what can we talk about? The lyrics. The lyrics, I've always wanted to make lyrics that are more developed in the style of Drew the Genius, for example, or MF Doom. So basically, more punchlines and more meaning into the lyrics, telling a good story. Now, One Last Dance was kind of fine with that, but we need to come back on that sort of stuff. Recently with the song about the life and the daughter that saw his dad fall off a building and die and crash in front of her. I don't know the name. I already forgot. It was yesterday, right? People are gonna think I got dementia or some shit. I just forget about stuff. But yeah, that song was telling a story, so that's that's good. We're moving forward, right? But yeah, focusing on the punchline, on better writing and stuff like that, and also understanding beats more and understanding when can I place my rhymes, I feel like maybe 1 year ago I did that better than now, but I'll revisit my classics and post them on the channel. It'll be a bit of a, how do you call that, bonus episode, I suppose, because there are old songs that I made a year ago that I want to do again. I remaster and post them on the channel. Few of you know of those songs, so it'll be cool to have them back because I miss them, quite frankly, so I'll do them again so I have them on the channel too, but nothing to do with the count. Those are all the other songs from someplace else, The Void, right? But yeah, work on that. So when should I put my rhyme in a measure, like calculate, break it down into an art. Well, not an art, a science. Break it down into a science. So when this beat comes on, this word comes out. Stuff like that. I think that'll be super nice if I manage to do something like this, because it'll be really nice. But then, you still have to be natural or whatever. Talk about this. Talked about this. Talk about that. I think I said everything. So flow, writing, and being on the bar, and I think that's about it. Yeah, and music production, just putting some effects, compression, stuff like that. YouTube compression is gonna make me want to kill myself someday. I hate the fact that my sound is always so low, brother. I don't know what other artists do. I don't even know if you guys make an effort to make you sound okay on YouTube. Mine always sounds too quiet. I don't know how to fix this. I've tried a few things. None of them worked. I don't know, man. I'm cursed. I feel like I am fucking cursed. I've been trying. It doesn't work. Well, whatever. We'll see what happens moving forward, right? But yeah, I sorry about that. Right, and that's it. So no plans for Spotify, no plans for nothing like that. As far as featurings go, I just don't ask anybody because, I don't know, I just don't ask. But maybe I should do that, probably. It would be cool. Right, reach out to people and try to do stuff together. Well, we have something coming in with Nick Madison and maybe with Drew someday. That's a legend. Nobody knows for sure what's going to happen with Drew. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's all as far as projects go. So 1 song a week coming back to the old count style. I'll probably try at some point to make an album too, Bo Jackson's got a nice collection to make an album. It's just that his beats are very technical, very difficult, very different, so you gotta get better to rap on them. It's like there is a skill level you need to attain, before getting into the dungeon. Right, but I'll try and get there and make the album. And I don't know what it's gonna be about. I don't care. It will be good. Trust. Right, so thanks for listening to me. Oh yeah, no, I already recorded something saying thank you. Yeah, well, right now, let's go. Thank you for being on the channel. Shout out to everyone who is listening. Shout out to Drew the Genius. Shout out to Nick Madison. Shout out to Bo Jackson. Shout out to Invaders and Beats. Shout out to Conspiracy. And shout out to the new beatmakers I've been rapping on recently. Well, not rapping on the beatmakers, but rapping on their beats, rather. Shout out to Buxton as well, which is a name that's in my mind, and others. So yeah, thanks. I'll be seeing y'all, and I hope you enjoy the music. Bye bye. Take care.